Good morning. Hope everybody is doing well on this Friday morning. You haven't seen me in a while. I haven't posted anything in terms of video for a bit because I've just been really busy. Just seems like work's really busy right now for us, which is good. But also between all the kids' sports and stuff like that, it's just, trying to balance everything. Being a mom, it's always busy work, right? So anyways, I wanted to pop on here today though, and I wanted to share with you what I ordered this month. And the reason I wanted to is just because I got some really cool things that are new to me, so probably new to you. And yeah, just some neat things that I thought might interest other people. They might not even be aware that we have them. So every month at our house, we order 2 orders. So we have an order for myself and then an order on my husband's account because he has a Young Living account as well. And so this month, I'll start with what we ordered on his account because we got some pretty neat things. So first off, I got Joy. I don't know if you have this blend. It's a floral blend, and it is something that took me a little while to get used to, but it is so uplifting. It's such a beautiful oil. I really like to diffuse this with some added citrus. So because it is quite floral, I like to balance off the floral with some citrus. So for example, lemon myrtle is one of my favorite things to diffuse with Joy. But when I first got started with Young Living, one of the things I had always been told was to put a drop of Joy over your heart every day, just to help promote joy in your life. And so we diffuse it often. I try to put it over my heart every single day. You can put it on your wrist. It's just such a nice one. You can wear it on your diffuser jewelry if you wear that. So a really great blend to have. It would make a great Mother's Day gift for yourself or someone that you know. Yeah, it's just really a great emotional balancing oil. Thieves Aroma Bright. If you didn't know that we have Thieves toothpaste, this is my favorite of the toothpastes that are offered. The Aroma Bright is so good. It's great flavor, cleans the teeth well. Your teeth really feel clean for so long. It's awesome. Couple different shades of eyeshadow. So this one is a new one to me, and it is, actually, it's only got the number on it still on this one. This is like a corally, I can't remember what it was called right at the moment. It's like a corally pink kind of color. And it's something I didn't have in my collection and wanted to try. And then this one is called Residual. Residual is a very neutral color. I use this sometimes just on its own, many days. And then if I have put on a darker color, a darker crease kind of color, this is always what I use to blend. So I go through about 4 pots of Residual to 1 pot of any other color. Maybe even more. I might go through about 5 to 1. So this is a favorite of mine. I wish it kind of came in like a big size like this because it is great. And then one thing that I thought was so cool this month were these Succulent diffusers. Did you see these? They were part of the spring catalog that was launched. That was a cool thing that Young Living Canada did this year, was to launch a little spring collection. And so these Succulent diffusers were part of that. And I was really interested in them. They just looked so cute to me. So there was 2 colors, as you can see here. This one's gray, and then this one is the white with the lilac color. So they both work the same. I'm going to put one down so we can talk about them. Now, when you ordered them, they came with a bottle of oil as well. So one of them came with a 15 ml bottle of lemongrass, which is awesome. And the other one came with a bottle of the jade lemon. So I believe it was the gray that came with lemongrass and the lilac that came with the jade lemon. So some things for you to use on them. So how these work is these are made of ceramic, the top. So you can use essential oils straight on the ceramic leaves, much the same as if you've seen some of the car diffuser vent clips and stuff like that are ceramic. I would be careful of what you're using if you want this to say pretty and white, because some of the colored oils probably are going to start to tint. This would be my assumption. I haven't tried it yet, but any of the blues or really yellow oils, unless you're okay with this turning yellow, you would want to probably stick to clear oils. But what you're really supposed to do with this, so I heard you can drop them on the ceramic, but what you're really supposed to do is you're supposed to fill the reservoir. So these are not water-based diffusers, so they're not going to add humidity to your space. They're for aroma. And so what you would do is fill a carrier oil in here and the essential oil that you're looking for, and then put this top back on. It's got like a nice wood top. And then, so this is a wick, and the wick would then soak in the carrier oil and essential oil, and it will start to come up the wick, and you will start, you know, through the ceramic and stuff, you will start getting that nice aroma in your space. I bet that this will be a lighter, so it's not going to be as strong as turning on, you know, 8 drops and some water in the diffuser. I'm guessing this will be a bit lighter than that, but that might be great for, say, a bathroom, or you know, if you can use the, you know, aromas in your office, you could take this to your office. So I bought them because I thought they'd be really cute in my bathroom, so I bought one of each for my top floor bathrooms, and they look really pretty though. You could put them anywhere. They could go on a little coffee table. I really like the design of them, and they're nice, you know, with the ceramic, they feel really good, and so good quality they look like. So yeah, I got those two. So that was the order that I ordered out of the Canadian market this month. And then what I did was, with my own order, I ordered out of the US market, which is the NFR market, and NFR stands for not for resale. So if you are going to order from that market, you cannot resell it to anybody. You can't be buying on behalf of somebody else. You need to be buying for personal consumption in your house. And so I love to place orders through the US market, because if you're not, if you haven't gone and looked, we have so many products there that aren't yet available in Canada through our Canadian market. And really, I mean, there is an exchange rate, but most of the time, once a product is brought into the Canadian catalog, they've already accounted for exchange rate. So they've already added the exchange rate to bring it up to a Canadian price. So when you're buying out of the US market, you are going to pay exchange, but like I said, you would pay the exchange once it launched in Canada anyways. So the US market is filled with great products that we don't have yet. And so you should really take a look. So what I did was, you can order out of the NFR market. You can skip your month in Canada. So if you're an Essential Reward member, this is what I like to do often, is I'll place my order in the US for 1 month, and in that same month I will skip my Canadian order. So I don't have to place 2 orders that month to do this. And if you're unsure, you know, how to do this, I'm super happy to help you do this. But also, if there's stuff that you do want from Canada and you'd like to place an additional order, they will give you Essential Reward points on both orders. You're allowed to have 1 Canadian order and a US NFR order every single month. So you can order both, but just in case you don't want to spend twice in a month, you are able to substitute. Like, you could do a US order instead of a Canadian order. And I'm happy to help you. So these are some of the things I got from the US market this time. One of them is the Genesis hand and body lotion. So we have the lavender hand and body lotion, but we don't have some of the other ones yet in the Canadian market. So the Genesis one has become a real favorite of mine. It's really nice. I love the aroma. And then the rose ointment. I'm not sure if any of you have ever tried this, but this is such an amazing, it's like a really thick emollient type ointment. And so what I like to use this for is kind of thinking about, like, if in terms of dry skin, if you would be someone who would reach to like a petroleum based product, this will do that same thick lotion that you're looking for, or emollient on your skin to help repair dry skin, but without all the petroleum based products. So the rose ointment is so nice. So what I like to do is, especially like dry feet and stuff, you can put this on and put a pair of socks over top, and it really helps to replenish. Say you've got, you know, dry skin on the elbows or knees or wherever you might have patches of dry skin, or even just skin that needs some extra help healing. Rose ointment is such a great way to do that. And also it's infused with rose, which is very expensive, and not many people own rose essential oil. So this is a great way to get some rose essential oil in your life through an inexpensive ointment that you can apply. And the rose ointment is, yeah, just super healing. So we always have that in our house. It's such a nice, especially for dry feet and hands. And then this was really cool. This was something new that launched in the US market this month. So this is part of the Savvy Minerals collection, and they launched a brush cleaner. So it's like a solid, almost like a disc shape cleaner to clean up your Savvy Mineral brushes. Now, I usually clean my Savvy Mineral brushes with the Thieves Foaming Hand Soap. So this month I didn't order the actual paste that will clean the brushes, but I did order this silicone pad. And so what this is, you see it's got all the bumps and grooves on it. Cute little Young Living logo on it as well. I love that. And since this is made of silicone, I'm guessing this is probably going to last me forever. I doubt this is really ever going to break down or have any issues. But what you would do is when you're cleaning your Savvy brushes, you do want to clean them always downwards. You don't want water and everything getting into the handles. You don't want to get moisture up in there. So you clean them downwards. So I get usually like a bit of like a water solution with Thieves Foaming Hand Soap, and I brush my brushes around, and then you would use this. So these grooves and everything are going to make all of that makeup and gunk come out of your brushes, right? Give nice and clean, and that way it'll extend the life of the brushes as well. And yeah, so I thought this was really cool. So I'm going to try this first again with my Thieves Foaming Hand Soap. At some point in the future, I probably will have the actual brush cleaner, the paste that they've made, to show you as well. But for now, I thought this was really neat thing for them to launch in that market. So I added that to my order. Anyways, those are the things I got. Like I said, I just wanted to show you some of the new things. I know the succulent diffusers aren't something you can get right at this moment, but you never know when Young Living will add them to the regular catalog, or maybe they will launch again at some point when they are able to get more stock. So I just wanted you to see them in case you see them come back in stock. It might be something you want to have in your own home. So I hope you guys have a great Friday and a really great weekend, and happy Mother's Day. Our Oily Choice community is filled with tons of moms, and I know you guys all work so hard and do so much for your families. So I hope that you get to spend some great time with them this weekend, and that they spoil you all and just tell you how much you are loved and how great of a job you do with everything that you do for them. So take care, and we will talk to you soon.